Hi, this is Brad, SharpensBest.com. Went to the Goodwill today, and people are always asking, but I want to see something sharpened from dull to sharp. We have several videos on there that are dull to sharp, but we get more tools. This is actually a cheese knife, and it's a little bit sharp, not very much. It obviously doesn't catch my thumbnail very good. You can actually see the pushing down on the thumb. It should catch better than that. So one of my favorites, and this is actually one of them from off my table. You can tell because it's got the black on there. And what I do is I just take a magic marker and I just put a bunch of black marks on it. That way I can tell that my demo laying there on the table, whether it's new or not. I've actually had some people say, but I want that one. I said, why? And he said, well, I don't know, it just kind of looks cool. So anyway, we're going to try to cut some paper here. And the way this feels, you know, it might cut, but it's not going to slice. Oop, that didn't even catch. Hang on. Okay. That isn't too bad for a cheese knife. But if it right there, you have to kind of go like that to make it cut, and then you have to actually slice. So I'm going to hurry up. First of all, this is really flat. It's about a 1/16 of an inch in thickness there on the back. All right. Then it's about approximately probably 1 7/8 this way. It's got a secondary bevel starting right here and then goes on down. Then it actually has a second bevel because there's no bevel back here. All right, and so let's work on it just a little bit quickly and let's see what I can get. It's a nice outside radius. This is actually quite a little knife right here, I think it's going to be. So we just take it like this. We match the bevel this way. In other words, like that. Don't push too hard on it when you get started. Just match the bevel, turn it approximately 45 degrees. I'm going to use my knee for a bench. Wow, that's stainless. That's hard. I wasn't expecting that. That's actually quite hard. Maybe that wasn't a real cheap cheese knife. And I'll slow down a little bit so you can kind of see. Pick it up, move it back, set it down, move it back, set it down, move it back, set it down. Now we get a little bit more into real time just like this. And then we're going to turn it. Go along like this. I'm adding somewhere in the neighborhood of 3 to 4 ounces of pressure right now because I actually want to cut that blade a little bit and reshape it, reprofile it. Now I'm going all the way from one end to the other in one stroke just like that. We turn it around, put my thumb on my leg like this so it kind of holds the knife, cheese knife. And we're going to work on that tip, about half of it like this. You can turn it like this once in a while, like that once in a while, like this once in a while. Turn it back like this. Now I'm actually setting it down in the middle, sliding to the back. Pick it up, set it down, move it, pick it up, set it down, move it. Now I'm going to go all the way from the back to the front, down to the tip, from the hilt to the tip, so to speak. Okay, now I'm going to try to keep this under a couple of minutes, definitely under 3 minutes, just like that, like this. Now we touch it both sides, back and forth. Don't push too hard, let it work, don't make it work. Right now I'm just polishing the blade. And let's see. That bites pretty good, actually. This is the same paper. This is actually the instructions for some of the sharpeners. They weren't right, and I didn't want them out, so I actually just take them, they're threefold, and I unfold them, cut them, tear them off, and then I use the instructions as paper to cut up. So this is the same paper you'll see me at my table cutting. Oh my God. That is just plain and simply fun. All right. Now just kind of like right straight on and watch the pieces of paper coming off. That's really going to be a fun knife to play with. Now let's make it just a little bit sharper. I'll spend about a minute. I'm in a hurry. Just like this. I reprofiled that blade by cutting it to a different angle. I think before it was around a 15 to 20 degree angle. Now it's probably more like a 10 degree angle, just like this. Don't press too hard, just like this. Match the bevel this way. Turn it approximately 45 degrees and start brushing the blade. I'm going to come back this way a little bit, out that way. Okay, now I'm going to polish, touching it as light as I can. Ooh, that's smooth. So we pick our paper back up. You know what, for a cheese knife, that's pretty darn sharp. This is Brad, SharpensBest.com. Take care. We'll see you down the road.